Alakazam innovators, welcome to Intrepid Textures. Today marks our second session of the Blender Toddler series, where we'll be delving into the key features of edit mode. If you missed our inaugural session, simply tap on the I button for a comprehensive view of Blender's interface. Now, let's cut into the chase and start uncovering the magic of edit mode right away. Move into the edit mode, simply click on the object mode over here and choose edit mode, or you can also click the tab button which is available in the keypad to toggle between the object mode and the edit mode. Alright, once you're in the edit mode, you will be able to see the vertices of the object you have selected. Here I have selected the default cube, right? So how do you change if you want to select the edge or the face? You can also click on two vertices by clicking on shift. This is to select one vertex, and simply click on shift and click on the next vertex to select both at a time. Or if you want to select the whole edge at once, simply go to the edge selection mode, which is right here. If you click on that, there you go. You will be able to select the edges of the cube or the object that you have selected. The next mode here is face selection mode, which is right beside that. This allows you to select the faces of the object that you have selected. If you simply want the shortcuts of these modes respectively, they are 1, 2 and 3 on your keypad. But remember, these numbers 1, 2 and 3 should be clicked which are right above the alphabets on your keyboard, not the ones which are on the numpad. Now, let's look at the first two. This one says add cube, right? This tool allows you to add a cube on any plane that you select. For example, how do I add a cube using this? So as you can see, there is a circular plane that has been formed around my cursor there. That represents the plane. Alright, so if you want to add a cube, left click on your mouse and drag it according to your requirement. And this one first allows you to decide the length of the base of the cube. Once you have decided that, just let go of the left button, and now you'll have to drag your mouse upwards or downwards in order to select the amount of height you want for the cube, and simply click on left mouse button again. There you go. You have your cube ready. What if you wanted to do it on another cube, right? That is also possible. Simply do the same thing. Decide the base of the cube that you want. Let go of the left button and now drag it to decide the height. And now you have a cuboid over the base of the cube over there. Now let's look on to the next tool, which says extrusion, right? Extrude region is nothing but extending the face of a particular object. For example, if I click on this face right there and click on the yellow thing over here and drag it, right, you can see that now I have extended the face and also created an extra cube over there with the same base of the face that I had selected. Similarly, if I do it on this side, there you go. Right? I hope you have understood this. Now let's look on to the next tool there. This is Inset Faces. This tool is also used only in faces of the particular object. If I click on this face of the object, for example, I will be able to create an extra face or a base inside the cube that I have selected. Right there. This is really useful to create windows. All you have to do to use this tool is to simply click on that, click on the face selected and drag the circle inside the circle, right? Clicking the left mouse button as a scene over here where I have showed my mouse, right? Drag it inside to how much ever thickness you want and just release the button there. There you go. You have the face ready. Now let's look on to the next tool, which is Bevel. And this tool is only useful to soften the edges, right? Suppose if I want to soften this and I do not want it that hard, right? I'll simply click on that edge there, right? But the whole face got selected. Why is it? This is because I'm in the face mode. To go to the edge mode, simply click on 2 again, and there you go. You can select the edge now. Once I select this, drag the yellow stick which is seen over there, and there you can see that I am softening the edge, but this is not round enough as I desired it to be. Hence, I will click on to add more edges in this corner. And how do I do that? That is simply by clicking on the plus button which is available on the numpad of your keyboard. Or you could also scroll on the middle button of your mouse. This is up scrolling, and hence it adds more edges. And also I could drag this to make the edge more widened or soft like that, right? I want it to be this much and also with less amount of edges. So I'll do this and let go of the left button. And there you can see I have a beveled edge right over there. Let's try it again. Click on this, drag the yellow stick there, scroll up to how much ever you want, and let it go once you have the desired amount of curve you want. Now let's move on to the next tool. In this tool, I would like to delete all the cubes which we have been creating, right? So I'll simply click on A to select all and X to delete. I would click on vertices, edges or faces. It does not matter here as everything is getting deleted. I'll click on Shift A to create or add a cube. So what does loop cut do? This simply goes by the name. It adds a cut in between the cube on any plane you want. For example, this one is vertical and this one is horizontal. And now I have a perfect loop cut right in between this edge and this edge right there, right? What if I do not want it right in between the edges and I want to drag it? You can simply choose the plane where you want to add the loop cut. Long press on your left button on the mouse and drag it wherever you want. Example, I want it to be right there. So I'll drag it to that level and let go of the left key. And now you can see that the cube has been cut right into the portion which I wanted. Now let's move on to the next tool, which is knife. This one too goes by its name. Before using this, I would like to delete this cube right there and hence click on X. Shift A, add a cube again. Now, what does knife do? This allows you to cut the mesh in any shape you want. For example, let me cut it into a triangle, right? Pull it down there, let go of the left button, click it there, and again pull it straight, click it over here, go back and click it again. Now, simply click on enter. There you go. The cube has been cut into a triangle right over there. And this is an extra added face into the cube. You can simply extrude it by clicking E, just like that, right? Or insert the face by clicking I, right? And extrude it again like that. And you have a weird house-like shape ready over there. What if I wanted to cut something like a heart shape? Let's see. You only have to be good enough in moving the mouse such a way that you get the shape that you want. Okay, that was pretty good. Now I'll change the tool, go to selection box, select the face by clicking 3 and then selecting the face. And now, there you go, has been added a heart-shaped face. I can extrude it, go to Bevel, go to Edges mode, and simply bevel whole heart to its max, and also increase the number of cuts. Like that. And there you go. You have a weird heart coming out of a cube. Going back to edit mode, there are also other tools which go on, like poly build, spin, smooth, edge select, shrink or flatten, shear, or rip region, right? In my experience so far, I have not used these tools really a lot. So if you really want to try, you can just go ahead and try them on the objects out there. Now, let's meet in the next video. Till then, keep modeling. Bye bye.